everybody, I'm Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75016, Homing Spider Droid. This set includes 295 pieces and originally retailed for $29.99 back in August of 2013. So getting right into this and taking a look at the box art, you do get your Yoda right there in the corner for the 2013 summer box art, LEGO Star Wars logo at the top, regular stuff off the side, minifigures at the bottom. Of course, we do get our main picture of the set front and center on Geonosis, I believe, right there. You can see that from the front. You can turn it right around to take a look at some of the other play features and angles of this build right there, which is also pretty nice. Top of the box feature your minifigure selection, actual size of our one Jedi minifigure in here, Stas Ali. Sides of the box feature your regular logos, choking hazards, and stuff in various different languages, smaller pictures. And then finally, all the way at the bottom, we get our LEGO Club advertisement, LEGO trademarks, and barcode for this set. So yeah, that's all for the box, so let's take a look at the instructions. Looking at the instructions, we pretty much mimic the front of the box. Very back features the Win Kid for the time period. You can flip right open to some advertisements for the Summer Wave right here, which I do own all of the sets for the Summer Wave, especially this one, which I got at a yard sale like 2 or 3 years ago. I just gotta buy the remaining parts that I'm missing for it, and then I will be able to review it. And when it comes to reviews that I haven't done yet, I will be doing a review of this set sometime in the future, and you guys can expect this one at the end of the week, so look forward to that. And then finally we have this set, which I have yet to review. That one should be coming soon as well. From the next page we get a quick code for the Yoda Chronicles right there. Not really sure what that does, don't really care. Moving forward, we have the piece count for a total of 2 pages, and then finally we have the final overall model for this particular set. So yeah, that's all for the instructions, so let's take a look at our minifigure selection. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have Stas Ali. This minifigure is exclusive to the set, which is pretty nice to get an exclusive Jedi. Another thing that I do really like about this character is that it isn't the Clone Wars style, so it would fit in with stuff that comes out in the future, which is pretty nice. But taking a look at our character, we do get some very nice printing on the legs leading up to the belt piece up to the main torso right there. We get some back torso printing as well. We get a full dark tan, regular tan look for her outfit right there. Brown hands for the flesh tone, one accessory being the lightsaber with the green blade. You can take a look at that quickly. And then we get only the one facial expression, though we do get some back printing when it comes to the head, which is also pretty interesting. You can just take a look at that. It looks like they printed her hair on there, which is something that LEGO used to do back in the day, but you know, it's not something they generally really do nowadays. And I'm not sure why they included that back print right there to the head, because it doesn't really show when you put on like the headpiece right there. You can just see like the littlest bit of that when you just take that off. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't really make any sense because it's just covered up as it is, but we do get an exclusive mold right there for her character, which also has some printing from the front. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for Stas Ali. We also get a regular Phase 1 clone trooper in this set. This character is not exclusive, coming within 5 other sets counting this one. We don't get any leg printing, just the plain white legs, black belt piece right there, white arms, black hands for some gloves. We get the printing from both the front and the back of the torso right there, that 2013 style for the clones. And then we also get the new print from the very front of the helmet piece, which you can take off to reveal the angry clone face. There we go, yet again we have the angry clone face for this minifigure, and we also do get the holes on the very side of the helmet if you do want to put accessories in there, but we don't get any in this set. Looking at his accessory, we do get one of those longer style guns right there, which also has one of these Technic pins from the very front of it just to give it a little bit more length. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this clone trooper. And then finally, for our last 2 minifigures, we have these Super Battle Droids, who are not exclusive, coming within 12 other sets counting this one. Now we get the full pearl dark gray look to these characters right there. We get the clip piece connection for the arms and also for the feet right there, so then you can move the character's body like such, and also move the arms so then you can just have him pretending to shoot with that one arm. So yeah, that's all that I really have to say for these Super Battle Droids. Taking a look at the Dwarf Spider Droid that's included, I don't know why Brickset considers these minifigures, because technically it's just another build included. I don't know why, but either way, you know, we get a Dwarf Spider Droid in this set. We have seen these in the past, and we will be seeing these in the future of LEGO Star Wars. This design is okay, at least in my opinion. I'm happy that we get like a pretend gun from the front instead of like a stud gun or something like that, and you can actually move that using the different type of clip piece. We also get a clip piece montage from the very center right there, which also has one of these trans clear pieces so that it can actually stand on that, so it is technically levitating, and it gives it an extra support in addition to the clip piece connections right here for the feet, where we get one joint from the very base, one of these battle droid body pieces, and then finally one last one for like the foot at the very bottom. In the end, you do end up positioning these in a certain way just so then you can have the character standing like such, and then we get the main clip piece connection right here for the gun, which, you know, like I said, we get one connection right here, and then we get another connection right there, which, you know, it does give it that other connection just so that it can actually move this, because it doesn't really do much at that point. But this is mainly just for like the eyes, which also uses the older style telephone piece. And we also get one of these bigger ball things going on from the very top, which also has a lever at the top. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for the Dwarf Spider Droid. Now looking at the final overall model for the Homing Spider Droid, this is something that you do want to keep on a flat surface if you're displaying it, because if you don't have it on a flat surface, these legs are quite unpredictable due to like the connection that you have right there, which is also kind of annoying. I'm not sure if they did this better in the past or if they did this better in the future, because I don't own the next one, though I do own the one that came out in say 2008, 2009, and I should be reviewing that sometime in the future, so look forward, and I will be doing a comparison just to see how much better or how much worse it got. But either way, just taking a look at the overall design for this, like I said, we get a lot of Technic right here just for like the connection of the legs right here. You can just see how that works right there, that connection to make it move from back and forth. You are supposed to pretend that this is how it moves, but you know, you really can't do much because it's not really just a good play feature. It's really just to keep this thing in place, and then you just shoot your enemies from that point. We get a lot of cover-ups right here when it comes to the Technic axle, which, you know, you only get it exposed from that little point right there, which is fine. And I do really like getting these right here inside that more silvery color. You can take a look at the feet, which is nothing really too special, and those also move right there, which is another thing that I do have to minorly complain about, just because it is like hard. Like if you just place this in some like random order, it can like fall down like such. You just got to make sure that you place it down where the feet are all spread out like such, and this one's just got to go back a little bit more. Same thing goes with that, and that's really just how you want to make this thing stand. It's my only complaint with this set, just having it stand is a little hard when it comes to where you put it. You just got to make sure it's on a good flat surface. Also, when it comes to the legs, we also get another part of articulation right here where you can actually swing this back and forth, which, you know, I don't know why that is really necessary. I just think it makes it harder for this thing to stand if there's more like joints to it, because it just doesn't really make sense in my opinion. When it comes to the head area right here, one thing that I do really like though is that you can actually spin this right here, because it technically is on like a spinny plate, so you can't actually pretend that it's like looking around, because this is where the eyes are. And we also do get these pieces in dark gray, which are also pretty nice from both the top and the bottom, because we do get some reverse building. If you do end up turning this around to take a look at the very bottom, where we also get some of those larger dish pieces up here, and another pretend gun where you also get another one of those different type of clip piece connections, so you can move that up and down. But the one thing you can't do with that is that you can't turn it, which is really my only complaint when it comes to that. I do like that it's a pretend gun and it's not a stud gun or any of that kind of thing. And we also do get another pretend gun from the very top of the model right there, which that one actually is a flick fire missile. So if you do turn this around like such, all you gotta do is flick, and it'll go out into the distance, never to be found again, and even the power of that flick made this thing fall down. I also do really like that we do get some weird like wire pieces right here just for like the connections. You can see that from the top and also from the bottom over here, but otherwise that's really all that I have to say for this set. Not really too much to it. So overall, for $30, is this set worth it? Well, I mean, it's a good build for what it is. I'm not sure if it's any better than the one that came out after it or the one that came out before it. I will be doing another video in the future, so just look forward to that. We have seen Dwarf Spider Droids before. I do think that this is probably one of the better ones that we've gotten, though really the minifigure selection for the set is pretty nice. You do get 2 Super Battle Droids, and you get 1 Phase 1 Clone Trooper right there, which, you know, aren't special in any means, but, you know, it's pretty nice for army building. And then you do get an exclusive Jedi minifigure of Stas Ali, which, you know, is pretty nice to get, just some random Jedi minifigure. Hopefully LEGO decides to give us more of those next year. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!